What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Pick Up the Truth. Now, I already did a small video on the video that Mag did about my physical being. This is going to be like a part 2 to it, but I'm going to finish this up and try to move on. But not to say that this will be the final video I do on Brother Mag. I'm sure it won't be, but we're going to reveal the lies that he continues to feed your mind to control your thoughts, to get you the person he wants you to be. And only on this, well, I shouldn't say only on this channel, but this is one of the few channels on YouTube that you're going to find truth. And that's why I named the channel Pick Up the Truth, because this is one of the few places you'll be able to pick up the truth about the person you naturally are meant to be. And that's important, because that's what truth is all about. It's about knowing who you are and being able to see the lies that control your mind and control your actions, so you can stop that and break free from the mental and physical slavery. And Mag is one of those people that you have to break free from, because he enslaves your mind in the lies that he controls you with. And we're gonna take a look and see. So let's get started.
Back on. Yeah, now we have this sodomite right here on screen, the one that been running off at the mouth talking about Mag is his brother and Mag is a Freemason, teaching the people bullshit on YouTube. But take a look at this character right here they call Pick Up the Truth. Look like a masked up character from Hollywood and the masses. And I tell you people, the only thing you get from these characters is just deception. You think they know something about truth?
The only thing you get from these characters is deception. But this is the brother that claims that he knows truth, and claims that he's telling you truth when obviously he's telling you lies, because I am who I say I am. I'm naturally, this is naturally my physical body that you're looking at right here, and that's 100% natural truth. So for him to come on and say otherwise, to get you to feel or think a certain way, that's manipulating your mind with deception, casting spells with the lies. And that's the dangerous things that they get us to do with these Masonic languages that we're taught. I mean, these Masonic languages, they teach us to deceive, they teach us to distract, they teach us to divide. And it's not just English, it's not just the English language, it's most of the languages that were created. The ones that aren't, that don't naturally exist, were man-made, unnatural languages that are able to divide, deceive, and distract natural creation from truth. And the way they program us to use it, if you're a master manipulator at deceiving and controlling people with your deception, then it's like, I don't believe in witches. I don't believe in witchcraft. It's Those are man-made deceptions to control your mind as well with fictitious stories. But the way the Masonic manipulators control us with deception, we have to look out for. Let's continue.
I want to tell you this right now because we know a lot of people bought hurt about the Jesus video that I did. This is one of them that you see on screen. But with him so-called coming and say, yeah, I take Mag's side and believe that the Jesus was a deception or the religion is bad for man. But
Mag wants to believe that there's a side. There's no side. There's no Mag side. There's no pick up the truth side. There's truth, and then there's the lies. Okay? The reason we choose to seek truth is to want to be able to live in truth, want to be able to live truthfully, to better ourselves, to truthfully get to know who we truly naturally are, so we can think without being manipulated unnaturally.
all of a sudden you're gonna point out that I'm a Masonic man, basically brainwashing the people. But watch this right here. We gonna break him down.
Now, Mag is a Masonic man, brainwashing the people. And I don't mean he naturally is a Masonic man. We are all naturally creation. But we were unnaturally born. Well, we were naturally born in an unnatural Masonic system that teaches us how to be a controlled Masonic slave. So we're all Masonic. Some are higher on the level. It depends on how you manipulate people with this language that was designed to deceive.
As you can see, it's a Hollywood-looking character. Yes, with a fake fucking face on. You better wake up. Let's listen to this punk right here. Take a look at his face. I told you, and he wanted to talk like Jack Nicholson and them. That's what he sound like one of them Hollywood characters.
Now, he is desperate to get you to believe that I am some kind of Hollywood character with a fake mask on and a fake mustache, whatever that mustache, with a fake mustache. And that is not true. I'm a natural brother in creation. There's power in knowing who you truly naturally are. And man can never take that away from me, because I refuse to label myself with the labels, with the deceiving labels of hatred they divide all my brothers and sisters up with, and they get you to believe in. Mag knows it's a lie that I'm wearing a mask. That's not true, and he knows it. The only reason he tries to control your thoughts with that lie is to get you to believe in the Hollywood characters he distracts you with all the time, getting you to he goes through all of the people in Hollywood in a repetitive, distractive kind of program for your mind. That's all you're going to be talking about is the distraction of transgenders in Hollywood. And truth be told, how is that going to help you? Yes, it uncovers the deception of who they truly are, but what do these people do? They get you to believe in them, the Hollywood actors. They get you to worship them, put them over yourself. Just like Mag tries to get you to put him over yourself. It's the same thing. The Hollywood actors do the same thing. And he pushes the Hollywood actors on you repetitiously, you know. You're going to be consumed. Your memories are consumed with how Mag programs you to believe in these Hollywood actors, and if they're male to female or female to male transgenders, or you know, and he's making that an important truth for you to your memories to be consumed by when all it is a distraction for you, something your memories will be consumed by. And Mag goes around saying that you're dumb as a box of rocks. Well, if you choose to be consumed by all these useless memories of who a transgender is and if they're male to female or female to male, you're going to be dumb as a box of rocks because you're using all that storage in your memories with useless information that deceives you and gets you to think a certain way. When what truth really is, it's a way to set your mind free of those mental distractions, of deceptions that control you. And these master manipulators such as Mag, they're so good at doing what they do. And he can get away with convincing you that I'm wearing a mask and the fake mouth stash, whatever he wants you to believe. Let's continue.
And there you go with the fake fucking mustache on. And of course he looked like he wearing a mask. Bam on.
Hey guys, welcome to Pick Up the Truth. How y'all doing today?
Oh, but
And I can't believe it, you know. I know I shouldn't follow people, but I followed this guy for 2 years. You know, I was a real subscriber of his, and I still am. I follow his work, not because I believe in him anymore. I know he's a deceiver because, hello, this is me he's talking about. He's trying to fill your mind full of lies to get you to think and act a certain way. And it's really sad because the people that I engaged with in the family, I got to know and, you know, care about, and to see them being manipulated in such a way, just, it's awful to me. And it's what drives me to continue trying to let as many brothers and sisters know what is being done to them mentally and physically. And I know if we all had the choice, none of us would want to be manipulated by somebody else's thoughts or by somebody else's actions. If we had the choice, I know we would say, hell no, I don't want to be manipulated by somebody. But they take advantage of our belief in them, you know. They get us to believe so strongly in them, and that's how they manipulate us so well. And Mag is good at that. And he deceives and distracts us for a very long time if we continue to believe in the lies he programs our minds to believe in.
Nobody listening to you, you dumb fuck. But hell, all y'all doing today? Who you talking to? Nobody listen to these videos that you do. You're only doing it for you. You understand? You think no?
I'm talking to my natural brothers and sisters out there, the ones that are serious about searching for truth, not the ones that just want to be entertained by a liar that charges them money for so-called truth that are just lies that control their thoughts and action he controls your thoughts and actions with. I mean, I'm just going to say it. I'm sorry, guys. I know you put your faith in this brother. You really did. And I did too. Hey, I fucked up. You know? Just like I'm telling you, look at what he's doing. This is being real with you. Look at what he's doing. And this is not the first time he's done it to you, I'm sure. You know? Go back and look at all the other people he's beefing with and see if you can tell if they're real or not. Chances are some of them might be real. I don't know, and I don't care. I just know this situation. And I'm telling you the truth.
Nobody listen to you or watch your channel? Wow, dumb on. What you do? Gigolo? Look like a damn Hollywood sodomite. Take a look at him, people. It's a faker. All of these characters that you see coming against the mag.
What do you do? Gigolo? I mean, what is that? Trying to distract you with labeling me with some kind of name that's supposed to make me look bad? No, of course I'm not a gigolo. I'm an auto mechanic, mobile auto mechanic. You know what I do? I work for myself. I go help people. I go help people in my community. Not just people, but poor income people. People that can't afford the high cost of taking your car to an auto mechanic shop and getting ripped off, paying 3 or 4 times what you should have paid to begin with. Cycling the money that we're all enslaved to cycle in this system we're enslaved in. Yes, I help people I help people not cycle the money that they're enslaved to cycle as much as they would have. I charge a quarter of what the shops could charge for the same job that I perform for them.
YouTube sent them. They paid by YouTube. And even if I'm leave, this one have to leave too. You understand? This is where their job is, to watch the mag. Follow me around and watch me. That's their job on YouTube right here. All of them connected. If you notice, all Lania.
This is what my job is. This brother wouldn't know truth. He doesn't know me. You see, this man obviously didn't watch any of the videos. He calls me a sodomite, which I'm not. I'm not homosexual or any of the stuff he pushes on everyone. He gets everyone to be consumed and to regurgitate the word sodomite, a homosexual man. I mean, what kind of shit is that? He's always saying the homosexual terms, trying to get everybody to regurgitate that crap. But if he's watched any of my videos, truthfully, he would know that I'm a family man. He would know that I have children. He would know that I have grandchildren. This man is full of shit. He's always, he's charging you money for the lies that he controls you with. We have to wake up to this charlatan.
In this fucking comment right here. Lanier is a rhinoceros that was stalking me. Exactly what I say it was. A rhinoceros with a big old nose, look like a bull cow. This one right here rolling with that same person, and already.
You know, another lie. He feeds you lie after lie after lie. He sees a brother or sister that I comment to in my comments section, and all of a sudden we're working together to do this and this and this. Look, we're just brothers and sisters on my channel looking for truth, looking for the individual truth that will help us in our lives, to make us better people, to make us more mentally free from the things that enslave us in this world we were born in. But he has no interest in telling you these things. He'd rather keep you distracted by the idols he wants you to be distracted by in Hollywood. He'll distract you with those. He'll distract you with the lies he feeds you about other people. This brother is a deceiver, controlling your actions with his words. You choose to believe in him, and your belief in him is the key to whether you will be controlled by him or not.
Show you that Lanier work for YouTube 100%. Fakers on YouTube. I'm the one who let them get paid, you understand? If Megan wasn't on YouTube doing video, there wouldn't be this pick up this fucking shit. You understand? That's the reason why he on, dressed up in a mask.
There wouldn't be no need for this pick up the truth. He helps me get paid? Wow. Number one, I don't do things for the money they enslave me with. Why would I want to why would I want to charge money for the truth that sets people mentally and physically free? That's a contradiction in itself. You want people to cycle the money that makes them a slave? That's not right. That's not right. Because if you keep feeding the system that makes us all a slave, then you're condemning your children, you're condemning your grandchildren to do the same in a never-ending cycle. That's why I would never charge for truth, not like this deceiver. This deceiver will stand up there and charge you for truth like all the other deceivers that you see on every corner in every church, programming their minds with the deception in that Bible and charging you to the money that makes you a slave in this system. They're no different.
And acting like he fooling somebody. You think so with the one dim eye? It's a sodomite, can't fool.
Hope everybody's doing good out there.
You're doing good until your bitch ass come on screen. What's wrong with you, man? And what's that board looking case?
I know you were doing good. You were doing good until you ran up against the truth. And you're always trying to point out one eye symbols or one dim eye, or, stop bullshitting the people with these distractions that consume their mind. You keep running around saying people are dumb as a box of rocks. Well, they're going to stay dumb as a box of rocks if they listen to you, consuming their memories to look for bullshit. One dim eye, Masonic signs and symbols. Be consumed by that shit. Be distracted by it. Keeps you away from the personal truth. You should be learning the things that keep you enslaved in this world, and to keep you away from people like this controlling your mind with deception.
In the back, look like an anchor on it. Where do you go? Where you going right now? Wow, look like you're rolling around in a bucket. no fucking video. You turn it on, and every time you say a word, you have to say, come on and make a video about, you're full of shit, man. You're stretching out and dying out the people energy. That's all you're doing.
And these people, man, these so-called truthers, they get on here and make videos about making fun of people or trying to get you to feel bad about yourself. And does that sound like somebody who's trying to teach you truth, brothers and sisters? Does that sound like somebody, I mean, trying to criticize the way somebody naturally speaks? I mean, that to me sounds like he's trying to manipulate how you think of me in a bad way. Now, that's not somebody being truthful. I mean, don't fall for the peer pressure of people who put pressure on you to act or be a certain way. Be who you're naturally meant to be, and feel good about it, you know? We're not here to satisfy other people. We're here to speak truth and to help people be free from what enslaves them mentally and physically. It's not a contest of who speaks the best or speaks the fastest or speaks a certain way. That's programming. That's the way you've been programmed to think in this world, to judge each other by. Why don't you listen to the words that come out of people's mouth? Can they help you? Can those words help you in your life?
Even the voice is fake, people. Why he sound like he fake? Wow, wanna sound like the Barracuda. You're full of shit on the masses. You're just a fake. The fucking wig.
Wanna sound like this Barracuda? This Barracuda is some kind of strange deception that they want to. Mag and Macy wants you to believe some strange deception that I want to be this Barracuda the Great. Well, this Barracuda the Great, he can't be so great, can he? I mean, he didn't realize Macy was talking about him for several months. He didn't respond to her or anything. I was the only one who stood up for this Barracuda the Great and told Macy that I was not him. He didn't even do it for himself, and he claims to be the seer of the unseen, the knower of the unknown, Barracuda the Great. Now, if he should have seen this coming, then, you know what I mean? And he should have knew what was going to happen. But as we see, it's always left up to me to try to straighten out the truth and set the record straight. I am not wearing a mask. I'm not from Hollywood. I'm a brother that really lives in his community and helps my other brothers and sisters in my community as best as I can, because we're all in this together, you know? If I can help a single mom get her car fixed cheaply so she can, continue feeding the family that she's forced to be enslaved in a job to go to and feed them, then I'm going to try my best to do that. I'm going to get it done so that she's able to do it, I wish we didn't have to live in this world where we were all enslaved in these positions we were forced to work in for the money that we were forced to cycle for the things they program us to buy in a never-ending loop. Yes, that's part of the mental slavery.
That you got on, the lace front wig is itching.
Lace front wig is itching. Now, there's no way I would ever wear a wig, but you know, I do cut my own hair, and that's not to cycle the money that I'm enslaved to cycle to this system that just keeps enslaving all of us. You know, I'm doing my part to keep our children from being enslaved in the future. I mean, if all I can do is deny the system that enslaves us the money that the money that forces me to cycle it, if I can deny that more and more every day, and I can help other people keep from feeding that system more and more every day, then I feel like I'm accomplishing something. I'm helping to strangle this screwed up system that enslaves us all. But that's why I choose to live the way I do. I'm a minimalist. I don't own a pair of pants that don't have a hole in them somewhere or another. I don't own a shirt that doesn't have a hole in it somewhere or another. And I have one pair of shoes that doesn't have a hole in it. And I don't care. I'm not controlled by the money that enslaves people. You know, I understand what it does. I understand how it controls us in each and every way it was designed to. That's why some people would say, you know, well, you're not supporting society. You're not contributing and helping people, you know, work for a living. And yeah, that's true. I'm not. I'm trying to keep people from being enslaved in this unnatural system they force us to live in for the money they created. I mean, I know the truth of it. I know what it's doing to us. I can see it. So when Mag, you know, he tries to call the vehicle I'm driving a bucket, yeah, it is a bucket. It's a car that I've had for over 20 years now. You know, the same years that they enslaved me in, which is another story. But yeah, I've had that car for forever. It gets me 40 miles per gallon. It keeps me from cycling the money that enslaves me, and I can drive further. It's a Toyota, so it hardly ever breaks down and ends up costing me money in repairs, except for routine maintenance and such. But it has saved me a lot of money over the years. My car has over several 100,000 miles on it, on the engine, on the transmission. And it's still going. And the best thing about it is it keeps me from being consumed with a car payment that they schedule a lot of people to have every month. That car payment causes a lot of stress and anxiety. That's part of the mental slavery. You know, so Mag wants to criticize people for, you know, what their car looks like, or, you know, what they look like in clothes and whatnot. But, yeah, you're not supposed to push that judgment of class warfare, because you're pushing the mental slavery of the money they control you with. And this is how I can tell that Brother Mag doesn't know the truth about the mental slavery of the money system they enslave us in. And he's too busy trying to label me in anger with the things that were meant to divide. He's still consumed by the world that enslaves him, but he's a master manipulator at controlling you with deception.
When I say they're not really being serious, I just see a lot of, even a lot of truthers. I'll go on some truther channels, and they'll be,
Every fucking word you say you're gonna be there. You have to use da to drag out the people. Who are you, man? You can't do video, dude. Not because you have a fucking big mouth, that don't mean you can do videos. You understand? You need to fall back. You're lazy, dude. Who are you? You a lazy fuck. They send you.
Who am I? Who am I? This brother keeps asking, who are you? Who are you? I'm a natural brother in creation. And I'm telling the people your lies. There's not much you can do about it, because you're a weak vessel that's consumed in the world that enslaves you.
Wrong guy to come up against the Mag. You look like you're full of shit. A Hollywood character mask up right there, fooling the masses. You believe him? Wow.
Do you believe him? His catchphrase. Well, believe me, guys. This one is controlling your thoughts and actions with his deception. Don't fall for it. He expects you to believe him. Okay? He expects you to believe him. He needs you to believe him. If you don't believe him, he can't control you.
to be on their channel trying to convince everybody that astrology is truth.
You never can do a video, dude. All you talk about is what other people talk about. You're full of shit. You can't do no.
I'm full of shit, but this so-called truther picks a video that has nothing to do with the videos, the past 5 videos that I created about him. He can't come up against me on anything that I've disputed, because it's true. He's a weak vessel. He doesn't have a leg to stand on. He can't stand against the truth. He'll get chopped down every time. I challenge you, Mag. Come on a live with me, or I'll go on a live with you. Either way, let's have it out. Let's see if you're just a puppet reading a script, or if your mind is really consumed by the so-called truth that you deceive the people with. These are lies. The lies that you control the many minds that you manipulate. He needs your belief in him. Don't give it to him.
Videos if you have no fucking brain. You're talking about, yeah, I teach a lot of people a lot of stuff on my channel about the money and how the money lead them to this. What the Mag talk about? Where you get that from? Of course you get it from the Mad Bam. I told you the money that they made is what got us in bondage, mental slavery. Of course you hear that from the fucking mag, and you're telling people, yeah, I tell people about that on my channel. Where did you get it from? You come on my channel with no content, you piece of shit working.
Just trying to get you to believe in all that program.
All fucking dumb shit come out of you talking about what people want people to believe. What the fuck you want the people to believe? You're just a piece of shit, and I told you.
What do I want the people to believe? I want the people to believe in themselves, the natural, true person they were created to be, unmanipulated by people who control them with the deception. Okay? Unmanipulated by the people who take advantage of their faith in their belief in things. That's what I help people believe. I help people believe in themselves, so they can not be enslaved mentally or physically any longer. And you, my brother, are the one that's doing that to them.
Look at them people with the dim eye and the fake moustache right there. You think he real? He's just another piece of shit on YouTube.
Wow. Come on. You think he's real? Yeah, of course I'm real. I'm a real brother in my community. And I don't care what people think about me. I do what I can to help other people. To help other people because I know the world that I live in. And I know how they're truly being manipulated every day with lies. Lies telling them to be the people they want them to be. And there's not very many people like me that truly choose to be unmanipulated by other people or systems that enslave me or the things that were created to consume me. Yeah. No, I keep my mind open and I don't consume my memories with things that aren't true. That's why I teach people truth, so that their minds aren't consumed with things that aren't true. Things that aren't true manipulate their thoughts and actions. They get them to be the people that whoever manipulates them wants them to be. And we all must start being who we naturally were meant to be so we can think on our own.
Camera starting going south on me.
You look like a damn bum. 100%. You look like a bum with a Hollywood mask on. That's all you look like.
Now, here we go. Mag keeps saying I look like a bum. Well, what is a bum, people? A bum is the way they get us to label ourselves in the monetary system. They enslave us in it's the mental slavery of money. Okay? You know, the same money that Mag says has us in bondage, which is true, but he's quick to label me with that same mental slavery. He's using it against me. He was programmed to. He doesn't understand the truth he's trying to teach you.
Right here, you think you can fool anybody? Dumb the fuck up.
Trying to get you to believe in all that program knowledge. And none of it's true. I mean, look at astrology. It's based on...
You're not showing a video, it's just you talking, and You can't make a fucking sentence. That's what you need to get, dude. You can't do no video if you can't make a sentence. Why? You're that fucking dumb? You can't make a fucking sentence.
No, I'm not dumb, my brother. I'm a natural brother in creation. And I'm telling the people that believe in you, don't believe in this brother. He's deceiving you. He's deceiving you with the lies he controls you with. Think twice about putting your belief in him. He needs that to control you with.
Straight. You're full of shit. You need to sit down and fall back. You can't do no video.
Fake space they brainwash us to believe in. Stars.
He wants me to fall back. Fall back. So this brother can continue manipulating you with his lies. Fall back. He wants this natural brother to fall back so he can continue controlling you. I can't do it. I can't do it. And another thing I can't do, I can't just sit back and see my brothers and sisters being manipulated by these things they give you to distract you with. Stay away from these repetitious so-called truthers. And he's not the only one. There's plenty of them on YouTube. They want to distract you with these senseless things that are just worldly programming for your mind to believe in. You know? They can't prove most of these claims, whether these people are transgender or not. Some may be true, some may be not true. But what we do know is they're just distractions to keep you from the truth. The individual truth that you can learn about the world that enslaves you. And that's important, because the more we know and learn about the world that enslaves us, the more we can free ourselves from it. The more we can have power over it mentally, which helps us break away from it physically.
I told you, man, I'm done with this fool right here after this video. I show you, I just have to show them up because they want to be seen. You have to show them up, let the people see them. This is a Hollywood sodomite in a mask.
He says he's done with me, but unfortunately for you, Mag, I'm not done with you. I'm not done with you because you don't give a shit about the people's minds that you program with lies. And you've proven that over and over again. You don't care. You don't care. You claim to be a so-called truther. A truther spreading lies? What kind of fucking sense does that make, bro? Why would you claim to be a truther? Doing this to help other people. And you used to claim to do it to help other people for free. But now you charge the money that they're enslaved to cycle. And you don't care about that either. You're not offering truth. You're offering deceptions to entertain the people you cycle the money from. And trust me, I'm going to go through your videos and we're going to point out what's true and what's not.
One of them they put on YouTube to fool the people, discredit the mag. There you go. And I already told you why he bleeding out his asshole is because of the religion. Because I hit it with a bam. They're mad. But of course he have to come under false pretense like he believed that, but he don't believe the rest of the truth. Are you kidding me? You gave up your religion that easy? Get your bitch ass out of here. I'm gone. Back on.
You give up your religion that easy? Well, If you know religion is a lie, and you know religion is not only a lie but a deception that controls you, and it's a big one, right? It's a big lie that controls you. Why? Because you're walking around and you're putting this fictitious God they program you to believe in over yourself. A lie, a deception over yourself. And you're putting your belief in that lie. Just like you want people to put the belief in you, Mag. And you're lying to them. It's the same thing. They get you to walk around and feel bad for the things they program you to do, the so-called bad things that they say are sins that they created, these man-made things. They created these man-made things they call sins, and they program you to do them all your life. And then they get you to feel bad about them, to this fictitious God that is a lie that controls who you are. Because it controls your thoughts. It controls your actions. You're praying to this God. You think he's so real. You're praying to this entity that's fake, that was man-made, scripted from a book to control the person you are. You're praying to this. In the pyramid, they programmed you to pray in. The Masonic pyramid, you get on your knees, you put your hands in the pyramid, and you pray to this fictitious God. This fictitious God controls your thoughts and actions. And the sad part is, this fictitious God is just a small part of how they program us with deceptions. There's many more deceptions, and if you can't get past, if you get stuck on one deception, when there's many, many, many more that enslave your mind, you're going to be in trouble. You're going to always be mentally enslaved and physically enslaved until you can break free from all of these things. All of these things, brothers and sisters. It's just no joke. That's why if you're not serious about searching for truth and you just want to play games and you want to be distracted by all these little things, signs and symbols, you can talk about them in the comment section all your life. You can talk about them with real brothers and sisters all your life. Is it going to help you find the truth of the things that really enslave you every day? Are you going to be able to mentally and physically break free from the things that enslave you every day? You're going to be able to recognize all the deceptions that control you on a daily basis. Because there's a lot of people that have been programmed in your daily lives to control you with lies. In your life, in your community, in your family even. Family members walk around controlling you with lies. Co-workers walk around controlling you with lies. Strangers walk around controlling you with lies. To get what they want. We've all been programmed to manipulate people, but there's master manipulators such as Brother Mag that program many minds on a higher level to deceive, to keep you from truth. And we need to stay strong to who we naturally are, who we truly are. That's why this brother, he can never come up against the truth. He's a weak vessel. He should have never made this video. It just shows what a charlatan he is, what a deceiver he is, truly. Because if you attack somebody who is naturally and truly who they say they are, then you're not searching for truth and you're not teaching truth. Well, I hope this helped people. I really do. And think long and hard about how you're distracted by this brother. Because he has a lot to distract you from the truth of how you're really being enslaved, mentally and physically. And he distracts you with the things that he creates. And these are the things that you have to stay away from. These repetitious distractions. They're not going to help you. Searching for signs and symbols are not going to help you. Because we've all been born in a Masonic world. We've all been forced to speak a Masonic language. We've all been forced to be consumed by the Masonic numbers that they enslave us with. It is a distraction to keep you from truth. Along with this transgender repetitious programming. And along with the Hollywood idols that he wants you to put your belief in and that he wants you to put above yourself. And even though you're trying to break these Hollywood idols down as transgender deceivers, you're only consuming yourself with their distraction. You're not looking at how they're programming you with the words that they consume your mind with, which is what you'll learn on this channel. How they consume your mind and how they control you with their deception. Well, we're going to leave it there, guys. Never put another person or anything above yourself. We were all created equally in nature. Plants, animals, humans, men and women. We were all created equally in nature. It's unnatural for us to put one another above ourselves. And they teach us to do this. And these so-called truthers that deceive our minds, they program us to do it. Even though they want to deceive us and say they're trying to learn truth, or this is some kind of truth. No. Don't believe it. Take care.